everybody, how are you today? I hope all of you are fine and in a good condition. So am I. I am Miss Mega. Now we are studying English for grade 5. We use Story Central book from Macmillan Education. The learning outcomes for chapter 1 are identifying past and present school items, technology, and communication. Also, making sentences in the past using the simple past tense and used to. Now, look at the back of your student book. Please download Story Central from App Store or Google Play. You can learn how to do it from your book. You can also access Students Resource Center. There is an access code in your book. Please read the instruction how to do it. Open your student book now, page 5. Let's listen to the song The Place to Be and try to sing it.
Welcome, the place to be.
Story Central is the place to be, with books to read and friends to see. When you open a book, you open a door to a place you've never been before. Stories of travel, stories of love, stories about the planet above. Scary stories, stories never true, funny stories, poems too. Stories that are new, stories that are old, stories that your grandma told. Stories you remember for the rest of your life, stories that paint pictures in your mind. A book is a journey to another world, a journey through pages, pictures, and words. Read and share it, keep it to yourself. There are so many stories on the bookshelf.
Wow, that's a nice song. Try to sing it. Now, open your student book, page 6 and 7. Where have you been? Look at the pictures. Who are the characters? Yes, there are Rufus, Yasmin, Angelo, Scarlett, and Hamish the dog. Activity 1. Listen to the audio. Write true or false. Okay, are you ready? Let's listen.
Where have you been? Activity 1. So guys, have you all been thinking about something you did or where you went for vacation? Let's hear what ideas you have. Angelo.
I flew to Europe and I went to Italy. I met my grandma in Puglia. It's a place I've never been.
Good, Angelo. Rufus? We stayed in Canada for 14 days. I was sailing on a boat with my family. We were looking for whales out at sea, but we didn't see a whale, only waves. That's great, Rufus. Yasmin, you next.
I read a lot of books. I love being alone. But Mom and Dad said you can't just stay home. We traveled everywhere, all around the world. I went to India and China. What a lucky girl.
Excellent. Who's next? Jude?
Okay, you have listened to the audio. Now write true or false. Look at activity 2. Fill in the form. Write about you. Yes, I want to know about you. The next is activity 3. Listen to the audio again and match number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to A, B, C, D, E. Okay, are you ready? Now, listen to it.
Where have you been? Activity 3.
Okay, everyone, put your name on the list if you want to join book club. I need to know how many books to order. What are the books this semester? The Memory Bank, that's about technology in the future. Andy and Grant, that's a story with an important lesson. Down the Rabbit Hole, that's about a girl's imaginary world. The Great Balloon Adventure, an action-packed story about people traveling in a balloon. This Strange Land, that's a rhyme. There are so many good books this semester. Take a look. This is the list.
Okay, that is the audio. Now match number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the box. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Now, look at your activity book. Open page 4 and 5. This is the same theme. Where have you been? Activity 1. Complete the questions. Then, write about him or her. So, you can ask questions to your mom, dad, your sisters, or your brothers. Then write about him or her. Activity 2. Answer the questions. Do also activity 3 and activity 4. Activity 4, you look at the pictures, then write the words. Okay? So, I think that's all for our introduction. Let's continue to chapter 1. Chapter 1, Then and Now. Open your student book, page 8, lesson 1. Look at the pictures. What is the difference? School in the past and school now. Identify some items. Now, open your student book, page 9, lesson 2. Activity 1. Read the text. Pay attention to the verbs in the past tense. Please mention them. Activity 2. There are two kinds of verbs in past tense. Regular verbs and irregular verbs. Apa yang dimaksud dengan regular verbs? Regular verb adalah Kata kerja yang berubah secara teratur, biasanya dengan ditambah ed. Irregular verbs adalah kata kerja yang berubah tidak beraturan. Kadang dia berubah huruf hidupnya, kadang dia berubah tulisannya, kadang dia berubah total, kadang juga tidak berubah. Itulah maka disebut irregular verbs. Now look at activity 2. Write the verbs in the past tense in your notebook. Make a table like this. Complete it. Write the present verb, then think about the past verb. Is it regular or irregular? And then write the meaning of the verb. For example here, number 1. The present verb is study. The regular verb, studied. There is no irregular verb. The meaning is belajar. So you complete this table on your notebook. Student book, page 9, activity 3. Write a dialogue. Imagine that you met Molly. Ask Molly about school 100 years ago. Use the question words in the box. Write the dialogue in Microsoft Word. Send it to Tugas in TD Smart. You ask Molly 4 questions and then Molly answers 4 sentences. Okay? For example, you ask, did they blah blah blah? And then Molly answer, blah blah blah. Okay, complete all of the questions and then answer them. Student book, page 9. Complete the grammar central. Write the answers only in Microsoft Word. Send it to Tugas in TD Smart. The grammar central, you have to fill in 7 words. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, open your activity book. Look at page 7, lesson 2. Do all the activities there. Write the answers only in Microsoft Word. Send it to Tugas in TD Smart. Activity 1. Write the correct words. You don't need to answer them. Only write. Activity 2. Write the past and number it. Complete the sentences with past or verb to. At the end of each sentence, there is a box. Don't forget to fill in the number. Match to the questions in activity 1. Look at activity 3 now. Complete the information. Write information for the website. Imagine that you have a website. You write the information according to the pictures. 4 pictures for 4 sentences. Okay, clear? Don't forget to send it to Tugas in TD Smart. Now open your student book. Page 13, Lesson 5, Activity 1. Read the dialogue. Pay attention to the word used to and didn't used to. For the grammar, we learn from lesson 2 and also lesson 5. Pay attention to the dialogue. Look, I used to have an imaginary friend. I used to talk. Our school used to be like Edward's. The boys used to wear shorts. They used to go home. They didn't used to have pizza. Used to artinya kebiasaan yang dilakukan di masa lampau. Didn't used to tidak biasa dilakukan di masa lampau. Now, open your student book, page 13, lesson 5, activity 2. Choose used to or didn't used to, then circle. Circle number 2 to number 5. Complete the grammar central also. Complete the sentences. You don't need to send it to TD Smart. We'll discuss it later. Okay? Okay. Now open your activity book. Page 10, lesson 5. Do all the activities there. Write the answers only in Microsoft Words. Send it to Tugas in TD Smart. Activity 1. Write used to or didn't used to. Activity 2. Write the questions. Activity 3. Write 4 sentences about you. Used to, and to didn't used to. So, 4 sentences. Now, open your student book, page 15, lesson 7, that is CLIL, about history. What is CLIL? Content and Language Integrated Learning. Integrated itu artinya integrasi. Gabungan antara pelajaran bahasa Inggris dengan pelajaran lain. Today, we have history. What is history? Yes, sejarah. So, kita akan belajar sejarah dalam bahasa Inggris. Activity 1. Read and understand the text. Activity 2. Write T or F. After you understand the text, you can answer activity 2. Activity book, page 12, lesson 7, CLIL. For the activity book also, we have CLIL. Read the text, complete it. It's about a time capsule. The last of this chapter is the review. Open your student book, page 17. Activity 1. Listen to the audio and write the words. Okay, now we will listen to the audio. Listen carefully.
Chapter 1. Review. Activity 1. I'm Edward. I had an imaginary friend when I was young. His name was Zach. He wore long pants and he had very different hair. I met him in history class. We used to have history every Thursday afternoon. That day, we had to find out about ancient temples. He was surprised when I opened the big encyclopedia on my desk. Now I have a laptop for looking up facts, but we didn't have computers in those days. I remember that my friends chased me in the schoolyard that day. Those boys used to chase me every day. I ran away, but I lost my cap and my ink pen. I have my cap now, but I never found my ink pen. I don't remember my imaginary friend very well, because the next day he wasn't there.
Okay, so you have listened to the audio. You can write the missing words now. Activity 2. Write the answers only in Microsoft Word. Send it to Tugas in TD Smart. You have to write 10 sentences and send them. Use the verbs in the box. Write 5 sentences using used to and 5 sentences using didn't used to. Okay, that is your test. I think that's all about chapter 1. Do all your tests. Thank you for joining this class. Stay home and stay healthy. God bless you. Bye.